back to Lightcraft Academy, Lesson 7, a rather unusual lesson. We'll call this the AI Takeover Edition. For the next few lessons, we'll be talking about how you and your students can acquire 2D images or pictures to use as backdrops within Jetset. We have options like Canva, free to all of us, Photoshop, but for today, and only for today, we're going to let AI do all of the heavy lifting. There are a number of ways that we can create 2D images for Jetset, and your students can get very involved in the hands-on design process, even though today we're letting AI do the heavy lifting. We often talk about the concept of setting in a novel or historical event, but Jetset takes this to a whole new level because students can take their individual descriptions of that setting and actually create and then step into a virtual reproduction of that setting. Today, however, our AI experiment starts with a hypothetical unit in a history class about the Revolutionary War. I began this AI experiment in ChatGPT with a simple instruction, quote, "I'm a history teacher and I want to use virtual production to engage my students in their studies about the Revolutionary War. Suggest 5 possible virtual production interior backgrounds that I could create in Midjourney." And immediately ChatGPT suggested 5 options, and I went with option 5, Benjamin Franklin's study. Right back into ChatGPT, I asked the bot to, quote, "Write a Midjourney prompt to create a photorealistic render of Benjamin Franklin's study." I took that AI formulated prompt over to the Midjourney image generation site and pasted that prompt into the dialog box. And quickly, we were given some options. Ultimately, I went with this variation, but I wanted to make a couple of quick changes, and with Photoshop's generative AI feature, was able to remove the candles and the lamp and do just a bit of cleanup. I removed the candle because a non-flickering candle would look awkward in a backdrop that we want to look lifelike. In another tutorial, we'll talk about strategies for creating an appearance of 3D depth in our 2D images. And here we are, we're in an AI-inspired rendition of Ben Franklin's study. Depending upon the size of your green screen, your students can walk around, they can give a tour. Within an environment like this, perhaps do some improv. There really is no limit to what you can do in Jetset. Remember, this is all done on an iPhone. In the next couple of lessons, we'll be taking a look at Canva. Remember that Canva is free to students, to educators. You can create some extraordinary backdrops in Canva for Jetset. Come on back. Thanks for watching.